Hello, this is J9LP, and last time on Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, we went back into the College of Doom and spread some honey on our hives. Wait, no, that's not what happened, sorry. We try this again. Last time on Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, we went back into the College of Doom and came out in hives. Okay, no, sorry guys, it's been a while, jeez, give me a chat. What? Okay, last time, Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin, we went into the College of Doom and got a beehive. Yes, that's it, we got a chopping beehive for Pete's sakes. God, why? I don't know why it took me so long to come to that. Sorry, it was a beehive. I don't know why I keep calling it a honeycomb, even though, well, it is essentially, there are honeycombs in it, so that makes some kind of sense. We also got an item which I didn't really actually expand upon because I was really concentrating, to be completely honest. And it dropped from a witchy boo, and it was the astral brooch that will allow you to get MP every time you get hit. It's only useful for Charlotte, which is a bit of a shame because even though Charlotte's the magic user and obviously could do with something like this, I think Jonathan could do with it too. As you can tell, it's not selectable there in any sense of the word. You know, it will be very useful for a certain thing that we will, especially what we'll need to do later on, although I'm not necessarily sure if it is a fair trade-off in all complete total honesty. Let me just re-equip a mountain with more seasonal items. We also got this spell, the Dark Gate, when we discovered the fate of little Timmy Postlethwaite, which did not particularly go. But even though this item opens the gates of hell, it's not that effective, only in a very localized area. So in all complete honesty, I'm going to stick with something a little bit more useful later on. And actually thinking about it, I think I need to go and visit a certain person, just for bits and bobs. So what else did we do after revisiting the College of Doom? We actually went back into the Sandy Grave and got an item that Jonathan is wearing now, which is the Lorica, which will actually provide us a very much needed defense boost, and boy was it much needed, because after that we went into another new area for the first time, the Burnt Paradise, where I got a very useful spell, which will actually prove very useful for where we're going next, and actually did prove pretty damned useful while I was there, because I almost died and it wasn't particularly pleasant. So in the light of that, I will have more of that, and maybe some more anti-venom, just in case. Anyway, so that'll be where I'm heading. That's not actually going to be where I'm heading that next. I'm going to a place before that, which is another place in that one chamber. That's Stella and Loretta have unlocked, and we already went through the Dark Academy there, and like I said, we did visit Burnt Paradise. So now we're going to be going back there to actually go into another painting, but properly this time, not just to get one single item, but to actually go through the third of getting rid of these horrible wobbly skeletons. And it was here where I started this episode. And we'll be revisiting the desert in the Forgotten City even though there isn't any cities there. There's an oasis back there, and the rest of it is just desert with a polygonal sphinx in the background, and the horrible purple moon, where we'll be seeing more of these monsters, of course. Okay, I think we're okay, really. Oh, I'll go and clear off. And, of course, the usual devil wheel, who still don't hurt as much, but are still fairly much of a nuisance. Of course, this area is different because now we got enemies from other areas, including the demon herd, who we can get rid of, Bible, and of course these flame demons are also a bit of a nuisance. So we get rid of these real quick. Excuse me, sir. Don't want any of your hot stuff. Thank you very much. So, as you can tell, lots of weird, horrible things here, including this worm. And this worm, as you can tell, is green and very rather special. But it's the poison worm, which, if you let that horrible stuff that it spews out hit you, it will poison you. So this is where it's actually apparent that you'll need that cure poison spell from Charlotte, and that will of course lead you down here, which I'm not going to go particular moment in time. In fact, now that's over, I can equip Charlotte with something that will actually prove very useful for another quest that we are meant to be doing. So we go here and we will find more mummers and hopefully something else around this area, but not at this point, obviously. Now we run into annoying enemy number 7, which is the Quetzalcoatl, which basically jumps about the place and it's just general chuffing nuisance. And this is guarding another spell, which is an eye for an eye, which is the spell of vengeance. That will share damage received with enemies. So essentially, if you get hit, the enemy takes that same amount of damage. I don't think it's exactly the same, in all honesty. I don't use it because I don't really know if it's worth the trade-off, in all honesty. Another special thing about this area, the Forgotten City, is basically the entire thing is basically a reference to an old Konami game that was released ages ago for the MSX. That game, I can't remember what it was actually called, but it was essentially a puzzle platformer. It was released on the MSX, and it also involves going around, well, oops! Wait for us! No, come back! Damn it. That was the rare Dodo, which we need to make extinct. And it's very rare because around this area it only pops up at random and fairly infrequently. So that is why I've equipped the particular spell so I can actually catch it. Unfortunately, didn't get it first time here. Oh well, let's see if we can do it again. Now the problem here is, get off. Phew, marvellous. We've actually managed to get it first time. Yeah, well, okay, obviously we didn't actually get it first time, but we did actually get a rare drop from it, which I wasn't really expecting. Oh, that's turned out pretty okay. Anyway, so enough mucking about with these numbers. We can now go into this place where, like I said before, this is a reference to a Konami game, which is actually called King's Valley 2, which the tune you're hearing now is actually one of the level tunes from it. And yes, we are in the belly of the worm. Wow, but this isn't the end of the worm. The rest of the worm consists of a palace. Yes, that poison worm has an entire palace with awnings and statues and torches, and this bird here. And there she is. Oh my god, get away from me! Ah! Ouch! She hurts! Oh my god, Jonathan. Once again, Jonathan's luck with women is just not getting any good at all, isn't it? Everyone that wants to basically... all the women that he runs into wants to own him horribly. Dear. Not good at all. Oh well, at least she's left him a gift. Oh, isn't that nice? She left him a cocktail dress. Let's see if we can put that in Charlotte and see what that gives. Well, it gives them boost in int, but not much else. Yeah, so this isn't necessarily the bellow of the worm. In fact, I'm more inclined to suggest that the worm just basically came and parked his butt right here, quite literally, in fact, on the top of what will actually turn out to be, as soon as we actually get further in it, yes, the remains of an underground pyramid, where there are more ghosts, and whatever the hell that was just down there. Well, let's find out when we go down. Oh my gosh! Yes, it's these puppers. These are armoured flea persons. And if you thought the fleamen were annoying enough, well, yeah, these guys, although they don't jump about as much, they do have a horrible, nasty axe and nasty armours. And but once you get rid of that armour, they're free to be as general pain in the backside as they usually are. So I can have a barrel to the bush, and I can go in here and get another teleportation unit. Marvellous. Right, go on, clear off. I don't want what you're selling. It's not nice at all. You know what? Actually, clear off. Go away. Jeez. Have more Bible. Have fun with that. Did I actually get rid of one of them there? No, they're still bouncing around like nervous. Oh, well, never mind. Let's just actually let me just go up here and take advantage of the save spot right here. Don't need to really save here. Anyways, let's just carry on, shall we? Away from me. So, as you can tell, this is essentially just a darker, more foreboding area version of the Stand in Your Grave, where we meet old axe armors once again, which are actually kind of handy to go after if you want to go after them a lot. Simply because they hold a special secret if you kill enough of them. And when I say enough, I mean a heck of a lot. Anyway, now I picked up the Super Tonic, which is basically a much more super version of the High Tonic, which gives you a heck of a lot more and obviously here we can see there's a lamp, which we can't do anything with, not even with our secondary weapons. Oh dear. We can't hit it anyway, we actually touch it directly. Yeah, so, like I said, the area where we were before, my god, ectoplasmic slime balls. Get away from me. Yeah, ectoplasmic slime balls in this area, which, like I said before, the music that you heard before was actually an in-game track from King's Valley 2. This one is as well, and this is actually a track called In Search of the Secret Spell, which you hear in that said game before you actually start the next chamber, or the next pyramid, as it were. I think that's the case anyway. One thing I do need to do, make sure, is to fill that area. This is kind of a bit of a pain to fill all the spaces in this particular area, but there is an item in this particular area that will make things a heck of a lot easier. But first, we can't be dealing with that now. Let's deal with lesser demons and the more ectoplasmic slime balls. Ouch, sir. You don't want any of what you're selling. So all we're down here really is for us on this really just filled space, which is a bit of a pain. Also, the help of Charlotte to grab a super potion that will give us a heck of a lot of HP back. So this is just a waste of time going in here, as it was before when we went to do that quest. We're dealing with nasty ghosts. So let's get rid of these guys. Hopefully we can help there with the Bible and not bother with the fedora anymore, because we're way beyond Indiana Jones right now. We have a sword! Do we bring a sword to a gunfight? Well, the one guy who dealt with Indiana Jones found that out to his detriment that, yeah, that wasn't such a good idea after all. Oh, did I get the money? Apparently I did, which is good. Actually thinking about it, let's, oh, get away from me, horrible three-person armour thing. Jeez. Anyways, so let's go back to the save spot. Jeez, from on high, gold. Fine, you have fun with that. Let me just get back in, gold. And we'll be dealing with this area more with the help of Charlotte. Of course, who's now coming to play. We'll explore more of the Forgotten City in the next video, folks. Bye!